Alright folks, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. My name is Drake, I am the Farming Aviator. We are in Missouri River Bottoms. It's late spring, we fast forward a little bit through winter. There wasn't much going on, so I just skipped ahead in time here. Got stuff set up over the winter. And guess what today is? It's corn planting day. Let's get to it. So I moved this, I gotta move this truck. I had it right here because I was washing it off. It was pretty dirty. So let's move this over here. We're just gonna leave all the big pallets of fertilizer, liquid fertilizer on here. Because we're doing all these 4 fields around the farm. So we can just pull up to this. Let's see, I don't want to get it too close to that. Get it nice and straight though. I was going to put in that herbicide tank right there, but I decided not to. We can just because we're doing all the fields right here next to the farm, we can just pull up next to it and fill directly into the tank. And then we got the seed tender over there. That's all filled up, ready to go. I think we got a bunch of leftover corn seed from last year right here. So I think we'll be good. If not, we can run up to the co-op with the seed tender quick. And then guys, we're using this guy today, the new MT743. Super excited. 431 horsepower. We got the wide tracks on it. Guys, I'm super pumped for this. Start that up, get that warmed up, get the door open. We'll just leave this door open. It's nice and warm today. Guys, I'm liking our tractor lineup. 7R, we did a bunch of work with that. This thing pulled that spreader really well. So yeah. And then the New Holland harvester. That thing was fun to run. Guys, I think we're gonna have to upgrade that. You guys, we might expect to see that in the future. Alright, we got our old Challenger here. I had this spread out here. I was replacing some shanks. We did a bunch of cultivating. You guys saw that in the last video, I think. So we needed to replace a bunch of the shanks. We just still didn't fold that up yet and get that out of here. So we're doing a bunch of work on it. That's fine. Let's hop in here. Pull this out smoothly. There we go. Let's head over to the other shed here. You see, I didn't show this in the last video, but we got this field cultivated too. So this field's ready to go. So guys, we're doing all corn. I'm thinking about in the future, you know, we may switch doing some fields wheat, just to get a different crop in there, just so we don't, I guess, put our money all into 2 crops, cotton and corn, just in case something happens with the market. So yeah, we may have to either buy a seeder or trade this one in for a seeder that can do both. We'll see. So that's something we're going to be thinking about here in the future too. I love this DB60 planter, but it's not super versatile, I guess. I mean, it can do our corn and cotton, but that's about it. So alright, we do have some corn seed in here. I'm going to make sure that that's still good. Go over here. We're gonna, let's see here, fill this up with liquid fertilizer and some seed, and we'll get out in the field. Let's pull up here. Man, this Challenger looks good. So guys, I hope you're enjoying these videos. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That lets me know you're watching. And leave a comment. That way I know if you guys are liking the videos, let me know in that comment. If you guys want to see something else or whatnot, just let me know. There we go. Getting this filled up. Alright, we should be all set. I'll see you guys in the field. Alright guys, so we're just, we got a couple rows done here on the end. I was just stopping, double checking and making sure everything is running right. Trying to get this corner a little bit better. Let's back this up here. Guys, I am loving this Challenger. First few passes, everything's going smoothly. It's running super well. Let's drop this down. And get going, there we go. Get our end row. Well, we're gonna have to come back and get those little spots. Stopped a little bit early on those. But guys, this Challenger is running awesome. Corn's planting really well. Cedar's running great. We got all the rows are coming out nicely. So I had to stop, double check the depth, all that stuff. And make adjustments. We actually might make one more adjustment, and increase the down pressure just a little bit. I want to hop out after this end row and check. Turn here, get that even. There we go. All right, let's hop out here. So I just yeah, we may just increase our down pressure just a little bit more. It's just a little bit light. So for that, we're gonna go through here. You see this little handle right here. We're gonna increase it by one more notch. Let's go through and do all these. Alright, there you go. There's the last one. So it should be good. The down pressure here should help a little bit more. I just want the seed just slightly deeper, and we'll be all set. Let's back up here. Just gonna try and get this edge right away here. This thing whips around pretty quick. Still getting used to that. It's kind of nice. There's a limiter on the hitch, I noticed, a turn limiter. Let me get out and show you guys. So you see hitch with these bars on the sides. It really limits the amount that you can turn, so you don't hit the tracks. So it is a little conservative in my opinion, meaning that there's still plenty of room between the toe, the bar, the frame here, and the track. So it's a little conservative in that sense, but we don't need to turn super sharp either at the same time. So I think close to the edge there. Get over here. There we go. Got to use up as much field as we can. Except I don't want to plant in the grass either. Alright guys, so I'm going to finish up this field. This field's pretty small. It'll go pretty quick. I'll see you guys in the next field. Alright guys, so we're headed back to the shop area because I need to check something out. For some reason, the liquid fertilizer stopped working. I don't know if we gotta plug in the hoses or what. So we may have to run without that, just because I do want to get this corn in the ground. It looks like it's supposed to rain the next couple days, so we'll have to see what's wrong here. So I'm just gonna leave this running. I'm gonna grab some tools over here. Let's sneak past the cultivator. There we go. Taking a look at the hoses here. See me and see what's wrong. Alright guys, I did a little bit of troubleshooting. For some reason it's not coming out. I don't know if it's a hose problem or what. Not too worried about it. We got a round of fertilizer on this winter, and so it should be fine. We'll probably put a round of dry fertilizer on after this anyways. So we just won't worry about it. I guess we'll save that fertilizer and use the sprayer to put it on after. I think that's what we'll do. I think that'll probably work better anyways, so We'll just save that liquid fertilizer for afterwards. We'll hook up the spray trailer and spray all these fields because it is supposed to rain tomorrow, so we can at least do that. So, wrong button. There you go. Had to open the lids here. I'm gonna get that seed loaded up and get the rest of unload. I guess dump out the rest of the little bit of fertilizer we do have left in there, and get started on the next field. Alright guys, so we got started in this field, second field, right by the driveway here, and doing the last headland here. I did one row down the west side? East side. I always get that mixed up on this map. Yeah, we're facing east here. So we got that row done on the east side, finished up the second headland. I really do like doing two headlands now. I used to only do one, but two really works better. Ooh, missed a little bit there. Oh well. We'll get it right here when we get lined up. So here's what I'm talking about turning. You can't turn super sharp, but I mean, that's okay, I guess. There we go. Let's get this little bit. Drop that down. Turn it on. There we go. Lift it up. Whoops, too far. So that's the bad part. This is at an angle also. So those individual rows are going to have to turn on once they get to the edge. Which, I mean, that's all programmed into here. I know my screen doesn't really reflect that, but that's what's happening. Guys, I'm really loving this Challenger. I'm happy with this purchase. MT743, 431 horsepower, plenty of horsepower to pull this. I love the 2-track configuration. You guys know me, I've always liked that. Had that on other series. This thing is just awesome. Runs super well, nice and quiet in here. Pulls this no problem. We'll see how it does with the spray trailer. I'm gonna like to see that. You guys will probably see that at the end of this video. I'll probably do that at the end because I do want to get some fertilizer down. So if we have time, we'll do that at the end of the video here. Alright. Get that going. Alright here. So guys, I'm going to get a little time lapse of the rest of this field. Enjoy. Got started in our third field here. What I'm gonna do in this field, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. Just because this field is shaped like a triangle, and I usually do headlands, 2 headlands around. I'm gonna do 3 headlands around here. So I got the marker out there that's marking our next pass for us. Oops, got a little too far away here. That's fine though. We're not planting in the grass anyways. Alright, I'll lift it up for this turn here. If we don't get that corner super well, that's okay too. And drop it down again. That side's good. And that side's good. Alright, cool. So yeah, we're just going to do 3 headlands around here and then start going back and forth. I think that's going to work out better on this field. Just so we have enough room to turn around on the end rows. It's kind of a just weird shaped. It may end up just going back and forth this way. I don't know. It's just a weird angled field, so it's a little tricky to plant. I just want to try something a little bit different this year, see if this helps a little bit or what. Ooh man, we're missing a lot over there. We may have to come back and get that. Let's see. Just a little bit closer. There we go. Alright. We'll get down to the end here and lift it up. Let's get that marker up. There we go. I always like to turn here, try to get all in the corner there. There we go. Alright. So this is kind of tricky. Don't want to back it into the river. We got trees here. It just makes this field kind of tricky. So we're going to start a little bit into this field so we don't end up planting in the grass either. This will be a lot easier with the markers down now. There we go, on our line. And get that marker out. Perfect. Alright. So I'm going to go around and get this whole side again. We should have enough seed to do all 3 end rows, and then we'll fold it up and get some more seed. So guys, I have to admit, I am liking this map. This is a cool map. I like being right next to the Missouri River here. This is cool, good fertile ground down here. We'll have to see, maybe we'll buy a field up there in the hills, up out of the valley. That'd be fun, something different to do, but we'll see. So there's a couple fields over by our new one that I've been eyeing and keep an eye on, so alright, let's get that up. Try to turn this sharp. We'll have to see if we have to replant in that corner. Depends on how much we get. See, markers coming back down. So guys, this is a little bit of hand farming, not using the GPS, something different. Brings me back to the good old days when I was growing up. Farming everything by hand. I guess not by hand, but still using a nice tractor. Not like the real old days, but no GPS back then. Look at all these weeds. Man, these are sprouting up fast. That's okay, this cedar will take it out. Kind of bury them again. There we go. Alright, we should have enough for one more pass, and I'll see you guys probably back in the yard. Alright guys, so I'm just pulling through this field here. We're going to pull up into the yard here and fill up with corn seed one more time. Alright. Let's see if we can back right up underneath that. It's not hard to see. There we go. So I forgot to mention this. I don't know if you guys saw, we do have a GPS receiver on the planter. So we can be super accurate. Whoops, too far. I think that's good. I think we gotta switch tanks though already. There we go. So with this GPS unit up there, we can be super accurate with our cotton rows and corn rows. The tractor GPS talks to that GPS, and we can be super accurate, so that's really nice. Alright. Guys, I'm going to finish up this field, and we'll probably see you guys in the next field then. Alright guys, so we only have maybe 2 more passes here, maybe 3 to get that little corner. I decided to do that other field, the one in the back corner there, a little differently. You know, at the beginning I mentioned I didn't want, you know, relying on 2 crops here, all corn and all cotton, for our profits, you know, just in case something were to happen. And so I looked, and it looks like, you know, sunflowers, soybeans, those rotate pretty well together. We could throw corn in that mix too, but I don't think we'll need to. So I think we're going to do soybeans in that back corner field. So I talked to the guy up at the co-op a little bit ago, and he said that they got some extra soybean seeds on hand. And so he's going to bring down a couple bags, big bags of that for us, and we can fill that up. He said it'll only take him like a couple minutes to load them up, and he's just down the street, so he should be dropping them off now. Alright, so we're gonna get this little bit, head back to the farm, and get soybean seeds loaded up. So we'll be doing something different. Let's fold this up. Still got a bunch of corn seed, that's fine, we can save it for later. So yeah, and then we'll have to get a draper head for our combine. So we'll have to look into that. We won't need a huge one, it's a small field, maybe 25, 30 foot, something like that. I feel a lot better doing something differently other than just corn in all 4 of these fields, so it makes me feel a lot better, a little less stress. So let's see if he dropped them off here. Alright, here we go, right here. So I'm going to get this corn unloaded and get the soybeans loaded up. Okay guys, just got done with that bean field, got that all planted, and we had the issue with the fertilizer tank not working. I guess we'll try and fix that. So let me get this tractor started up. I'm just going to back the planter into here. And I want to fold this up. Had to think about it. So that's folding up. I'm going to spray this off because the windows are super dirty. You can barely see out of them. And we're going to hook this up to the spray trailer. I think the 700 series is going to be perfect size for it. We're using the big Challenger last year, and that was pretty much overkill. Let's see, I'm going to spray this thing off here too. So we're going to fill the spray trailer with liquid fertilizer. Since we got like 8 pallets sitting over there of liquid fertilizer, and we'll fill that up, and I'll probably do the 2 big fields first and work my way down. So you guys will see that here in a second. Let me get some equipment moved around, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we are in the bean field with the spray trailer. Trying to get this started here. Alright, and I am just during the passes. I'm going to come back and do the edge along the river last. Just because I'm going to get these turns in and everything, and it'll be easier that way, so I don't miss anything. And then same thing over here, we'll come back, do this edge last. So this thing's working pretty well, pulling it nicely. I think this trailer can actually go up to like 15 miles an hour, but we are just doing 13, just because these fields are smaller. I'm sure once we get in the big field over across the river there, we'll probably get it up to 15 miles an hour, but we'll see. But yeah, this seems like it's working well. I can actually lower this a little bit. This part's pretty flat here. There we go. So I hope you guys are having a good week. I certainly am. I just got hired by a Amazon delivery company. So I'll be delivering packages now in the meantime while I wait for an aviation job to start. So that is what I'm up to. So super thankful for this opportunity. Can't wait to get started doing that. So aviation market is not that great right now. Major companies are talking about, I guess the big ones, Delta, United, American, they're all talking about laying off about 2,500 pilots each. And that's not including other employees, flight attendants. Those numbers could be, the total company numbers will be a lot bigger. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, that's the time we're living in. All right. Let me get some outside view for you guys. So I probably won't do a time lapse of that. I got that one seating time lapse in there. So look at this tractor. Guys, I am loving this purchase. This thing is awesome. Has a good amount of horsepower for all the tools that we have. Pulls this trailer really nicely. Couldn't be happier with this purchase. So we'll still use this seeding cotton in the big field there. So we still gotta get that done. We gotta spray weeds yet. We'll probably we'll have to see when we can do that. We'll have to wait till we get a day without rain and stuff. So we'll be waiting for that opportunity, because it is supposed to rain on and off the next couple days. So it should be clear in like 3 or 4 days, so we can get cotton planted. So we just gotta wait for that too. But yeah. So hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and hope I'm putting out the content that you guys want to see. If you guys want to see something else, let me know in the comments, and I can see if I can get another video series started, or if you guys want to see something different on here, we can do that. But yeah, getting a little lopsided here. That's alright. Alright guys, well I'm going to fertilize all these fields with this liquid fertilizer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys next time on Missouri River Bottoms. Thanks for watching.